It was just a quick one. I was just going to say I will be coming back with some of the stuff I used to do as well. I was just looking on my bookshelf because I do believe in little signs that are given to from the universe to us. Things that you don't see because you're not looking. You know, we're all distracted all the time. But I always say when I buy books, I go to the charity shop a lot and just pick books. Normally, I don't really read the side of it. I'm just sort of attracted by the picture or something. Then I think, oh, I might buy that. So I just wanted to show you quickly. The new one I got the other day, I've not started yet, was this one. The Pillars of the Earth. But it is about Europe getting invaded and the New Order and one man that comes to save, things going on, which is quite, going on in the world today. And I always think sometimes, yeah, it's just a quick one. Sometimes you get, like I pick things and things are going on now and I'm like, whoa, the book says that. Then I've had a book called, I've not read any of these yet properly, The Girl Who Ran, because in a charity shop, what do you call it in America, thrift shop, you get 3 for £1, so I've got quite a lot. The Girl Who Ran. And it's a girl who's in Sweden who's running away from an enemy. A lot of things going on in that country that girls would be running away from the enemy, and we know what the enemy is. But I haven't read these yet. I don't know what that one is. Then there was what is it? The Paper Butterflies. Hi. My dad didn't see, or maybe he just didn't want to. I don't know what it's all about, but I'm assuming a lot of these books are going to have stuff in that I've sort of been finding out about, whether I know it or not. The Salem Witch Society. Well, funnily enough, I used to be into witchy stuff, but like the earth side of it. And to me, that star should be the other way around, but it isn't. So that's Satan anyway. But we know there's a lot of Satanism going on, and we know Hillary Clinton's like a bloody witch, and that Obama Vic, whatever her name is. Then there's the source, because I do believe in the source and we all come from the source. Then there's this one I picked up called The Orange Boy. Don't know if anyone's read it, but the symbols on the front of the book, I was like, interesting. Yeah, upside down is bad. Because you can have two sides of it, the good occult and the bad occult. They're all for the bad. And this just made me laugh because it had things on like butterflies, because I've not read it. Hearts as in what their sign is for that. A little shotgun thing. Hi. It's going good. There's just loads of little things on it. Phones and records, music industry. I see that as phones keep us distracted. And when I read the back of it, it's a bit like, And then there was this book. And yes, I know she's a celebrity, whatever, but I never read it. And it was Staying Strong, 365 days a year. And it's people's quotes. And I'm finding quotes. And I think when I come on, I'm just going to read a quote of the celebrities, even though some of them are bad, just to see what they've quoted. But here's one. I just flipped to this page. And it says, Anonymous. And this is what I always say. Accused posts of the Pope's necklace. Yeah. It says... And I always say this, it's me again, but I'm only on for a few minutes. Always have hope. This is by this just says anonymous, so I don't know who it's by. Always have hope. The best feeling in the world is knowing there are infinite possibilities, and I believe in that as well. But the one that I picked up ages ago that I've not read, and then when I got on the Q train, I was like, I got it because I saw this checkerboard floor. Red dresses in black, red dresses, checkerboard floor. And it's about, I'll just read the back of it quickly. When 5 random people simultaneously receive the key, they don't realise that their lives are about to change forever. Shrouded in secrecy, the mysteries, I can't even say it. The mysterious silver key is delivered to each of them along with a code, a web address and a promise that if used wisely, it can unlock a door to luxury and privilege beyond their wildest dreams. However, as each of them begins to use the key, they are propelled into a world of hazy, moral choices. Oh. And soon start to question their gift. Who is funding the Keys' lavish promises? And why have they been chosen to receive it? Only the bravest will use it to seek the truth. So, and then it says, a drama on just about every page. It's a frigging ace, said Heat. I think that means Heat magazine or something. A gripping tale, glamour. But that word glamour just makes me laugh. It's like when, what was it, vampires used to glamour you. Did they use the word glamour? All is not what you see. I think I might go to bed in a bit and start reading this one. Interesting. But that's all I wanted to say. Sometimes you pick things up and then you look back and you're like, that book's sort of saying what's going on now. Weird. And the other day, I was thinking, I talked about the book of this book. You know, the E2 by Pam Grout about 9 do-it-yourself exercises, energy experiments that work. And it's a really good book, as I keep saying. And I thought to myself, 24 hours, I want a little white feather to just give me a sign that, you know, things are going the right way. They should be doing. Didn't think of it. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday when my sister came home. So I went in the garden and I was pulling some weeds out, not thinking. And I looked down and that was right underneath where I was. The little white one. And I put it in the back of my phone because I'm filming on my phone. I put it in the back of my phone thing and that's where it was. But I was like, oh, some people might think that's batty, but that's how I take things in around me. That's what I mean. It's all in videos, books and songs, exactly. So, but it's the way I buy books. I go into charity shop and like, I don't really read it. I'm just like, I see the spine, I'm like, oh. But then I did look at that picture and was like, I look at the pictures, visual, but I don't really read what it's about. I'm like, oh, that looks good. That looks nice. That looks pretty. Oh, I'll just get it. And then I'm like, oh yeah, bit of a coincidence. Not. And that's the charity shop where I had a lot of coincidences with buying, if nobody knows. I shall tell the story very quickly. My mum was chucking some things out at a charity shop. She took some different cups because I have lots of different mugs. People know that. And I went into this charity shop and I was like, oh, that mug's like the same one. I can't believe Mum's took them to the charity shop to get rid of them. I'm going to buy them back. I bought them back. One was one that she put there, but I bought some back and I had them at home. They were just exactly the same. Then I went in a couple of days after. There was a teddy bear in there because I went in with my son. I thought, my mum's took this teddy bear in. She's not told me she's chucked it away because my mum is always chucking stuff away. So I bought it back because it was cheap, got it home. It was the same bear and he had the bear. The bear hadn't gone to the charity shop and I was like, it's exactly the same. And he got it ages ago. And then there was this cushion in there and I was like, I can't believe she chucked that out because my friend got me this years ago from a charity shop. She just saw it and said, oh, it's you. You know, it's just a little one of them little cushions with cupcakes on because I love cupcakes. And I was like, no way, she put that back in the shop. I need to buy it back. How dare she take it to the shop? She doesn't even ask me. I get it home. And guess what? It's not mine, but my friend brought this years ago and then this one was there. They're exactly the same. And I was like, and all these things kept happening and I was like, stop buying stuff because my mum hasn't put it in the shop. I thought she had. And it was just mad. And I had a couple of months of just going through before I woke up to the Great Awakening, people. That's all I'm saying. But there was loads of things like that happening and pebble noises in the house when my nana passed away on my wooden floor, but there wasn't any pebbles about, but that's what it sounded like. Like I have crystals. It was like one of them fell on the floor, but they weren't on the floor. Just weird stuff like that. Like if anyone saw the video when my picture fell off the wall a few weeks back or a couple of months ago when I was sat on camera. Loads of stuff like that. So yeah, so books. So I might just go and start reading this one. I really need to start getting through my books. I get lazy with them. I put one down, start another one. I just need to stick to one because I don't watch telly. So sometimes I need a break off here, as in not talking to you, but doing a lot of the research, because I've done a lot of the research now and we know what's coming out, so I can relax a bit about it now, and I need to start reading a few books, because getting lost in a good book is really good. You're using your imagination, the things a lot of people don't seem to use anymore. That's why I think outside the box, because I always use my imagination, hence why I'm always creating stuff. I start drawing in bed and everything. It's good to create, it's good to use your imagination. Like when you were a child, you should never ever lose it, because it's magical. Believe it or not, it is. One of the things they want to take away, don't think, don't use your imagination, people. You should use your imagination. Well, no, I don't. They might be bad, in certain ways, but it's nice to get clued up on stuff, because I know all about this anyway, but I want to read them. Yeah, and I know what you mean about if you've got them from the charity shop and all that, but, it's how you use your mind and how you think about things sometimes. If they're holding energies, they're not. I've done all that thing with, when you go around when you sage and all that. But, yeah, I just wanted to share that. But what I like about these is you can go and swap them. And I think if you're a good person anyway and you hold a lot of good vibes, that don't matter. Don't stick to, if you're bad, the hang around bad vibes, you can go and swap them. And they're cheap, and you can swap them out, and then you haven't got a load of books sticking on your shelf unless you want to keep them. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. And like I keep saying, this is a really good book. The E2 by Pam Grout is a really good book if you want to start using your mind, people, with the energy experiments. They're really, really, really good. So yeah, I just thought I'd pop on and say that. I don't know why, but I might start reading some of those quotes out of the book with the quotes in, just to see what some people have been saying with their little quotes. Interesting to some people we know who were going down as well, what they've been saying in the past. But maybe that was before they got, on the bad side. But anyway, I shall see you again soon. Bye.